We're back for our learning content for in contemporary Philippine arts from the region. Our learning content for is about the Filipino artists and their contributions to architecture. Architecture is an art form that reflects how we present ourselves across the earth's landscape, and like other expressive mediums, it changes with styles, technologies, and cultural adaptations. Architecture not only provides worldly needs of shelter, workspace, and storage, but also represents human ideals in buildings like courthouses and government buildings and manifestations of the spirit in churches and temples. Let us know who are the Filipino artists in the field of architecture. Top on the list is Leandro Locsin. His most substantial contribution to Filipino architecture is the Cultural Center of the Philippines, or the CCP. It is a collection of 5 buildings that demonstrate the architect's drive to find a vernacular form of modernist architecture. He was in some ways a quintessential Renaissance man, a brilliant architect, interior designer, artist, and classically trained pianist. It is for his buildings, however, that he is remembered, from airport terminals to memorial chapels, art centers to stock exchange structures. Next is Ildefonso P. Santos. He is known as the father of Philippine landscape architecture. Ildefonso Paez Santos, or IP Santos as he was known, created some of the best-loved urban spaces in the Philippines. Landscape architecture, which deals with parks, plazas, and green spaces, was a little considered element of urban planning in the first half of the 20th century. However, Santos changed that, carrying out pioneering work that after 4 decades in the profession led him to become National Artist for Architecture in 2006. Another Filipino architect is Pablo Antonio. He is one of the first exponents of modernist architecture in the Philippines. Pablo Antonio is revered as a pioneer and the foremost architect of his time. Buildings such as the Galaxy Theater, the Far Eastern University, and the Manila Polo Club displays practical innovations such as natural ventilation systems and sunscreens. Antonio's signature styles are clean lines, strong shapes, and simplicity. Another national artist in the field of architecture is Juan Nakpil. Nakpil worked on dozens of buildings across the nation, from the Manila Jockey Club and the Quiapo Church to the Mabini Shrine and government departments. He was named a National Artist for Architecture in 1973. He worked on the restoration of the home of national hero Jose Rizal, and like Locsin, took inspiration from the traditional stilt houses, remaking them in cantilevered concrete on a mammoth scale. And last on our list is Carlos A. Santos Viola. He was a gifted architect. He was a devout Catholic throughout his life, and many of his best-known designs were executed for the Iglesia Ni Cristo, a Filipino religious group. Santos Viola created churches for the group all over the archipelago, designed in a style quite distinct from that of his contemporaries. The central temple he built for the INC shows this revivalist flourishes, working in harmony with Santos Viola's passion for geometric shapes and, perhaps more than anything else, functionality.